Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you can be here. I decided to do something that I normally don't do, at least on video, and that's to make a bath salt. This one's a lot of fun, very simple, nothing complicated about it, and I'm going to give you the full recipe. Matter of fact, I'll just put it on the screen here for you now. I'm going to leave this up on the screen for a bit here for you so you can write this down, or you can just pause it. But basically, this is very customizable. You can change up any of these things. You can take things out. This is what I know works for me. For you, that may vary. And yes, I'm a guy who likes bath salts. Sue me. But you can put anything that you like. Sometimes I'll put rosemary in it. Sometimes I'll put in other products that are just more bubbly. Maybe I'll add things that are more soothing, things that are better for aches and pains. It really varies. You can do this with things like comfrey, so that you can take a soak in the tub with something, comforting. You can use chamomile. You can use calendula. I've used all these things in the past. And more than anything, you can do it yourself. Now, you don't have to. You can buy them from me if you want, or other people. I don't really care, but it's easy to do yourself. None of these ingredients are expensive. None of them. And if you have them on hand, make your own. It's not complicated, and you'll love it. And you never run out because you can just make more. So what I like the most, I think, about making this sort of thing like this, it doesn't take very long. I'm showing you each of the steps here, so it's taking me longer. But generally, this doesn't take more than 10 minutes. Measuring out the ingredients takes more time than anything. And then basically, you just mix it up and put it into your containers. You can mix this by hand. You can use a spatula, as I'm doing here, a whisk. Now, I will say this, use a bigger bowl than I did. I did this one just because I was staging this right to make it easier for you to see. I have much bigger bowls I could have done this in, and would in the future. But a clear bowl for this purpose made more sense. But wear a paper mask. Very important, because you're dealing with a lot of powdered ingredients here, and you don't want those in your nasal passages or in your lungs. So wear a paper mask while you're mixing this up. It's not that big of an inconvenience, and you can get them at the dollar store, 10 for $1. So keep them on hand. Oh, there I was just showing that I keep Post-it notes. Matter of fact, a couple of things I wanted to mention. A few of you have mentioned you got your frogs. Have you all got your frogs? If you haven't, let me know. Now, I know one was going to Corrine up in Canada, so hers may take a little longer. Also, I'm working on some more custom molds, and I thought I would do another video on my infused oils, just to show you a bit more stock and what I keep on hand. And I just thought maybe you might find that interesting as well. Alright, so this is the process, just mixing it up. Now let's get this in some containers. Now, I just use a very inexpensive canning funnel, and this works perfectly for filling small jars. So if you have one of these on hand, put it to use. It helps when you're sloppy like me. It really helps to make sure what you're pouring makes it into the container. But you'll see, even with that, I can still manage to spill. But this smells wonderful. And this is with no essential oils. A lot of people add essential oils. I grind up my own lavender flowers and put in here, and it's just as good, in my opinion, as adding an essential oil. It smells terrific. Is it as intense as using an essential oil? No. But it does smell wonderful. And you can do this with, like I said, with rosemary or any kind of fragrant thing. Mint. I've done this with peppermint and spearmint. It's fantastic. Eucalyptus leaves, I have those too. Get yourself some muslin bags or some cheesecloth. makes it a lot easier in the tub if you're using botanicals like flowers or anything. Like here, I'm adding some lavender flowers on top here. If you yourself make this, when you pour it out of here or spoon it out, put it inside something else. Wrap it up in an old stocking, a sock, something like that. All of these ingredients will dissolve in the water, but any of the botanicals will stay contained inside there. And that way you don't have a mess to clean up and it's not clogging up your drain. All right, so here they are. They are just fantastic. And the good news is the winner of the drawing is going to get one of these. I'm going to switch things up a little bit on the prize, and I can do that. So I thought one of these would go to the winner. I just thought, why not? I just made them, and it's something that I think you'll enjoy. All right. So thanks, everyone. Again, it's always a pleasure to meet with you and to talk with you. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a great day. Goodbye.